Hi guys, today we're building a native European plant mixed species terrarium. So we started first with the gravel. This gravel is just aquarium gravel. Just make sure you cleaned it before you drop in. So we spread it out over the surface, level it up and make it thicker on the backside of the terrarium. This technique will provide you a better front view and overview on the surface of the terrarium. This layer of gravel will detain the water. This will keep the soil moist over time. Also, this layer of gravel will act like a natural filter. So let's go over to the layer of fertilizer. This is a mix of wood flakes and manure. It will extra stimulate the plants in growth. So same protocol, cover the whole surface. I use this because it's the same composition you can find in forests. But there are many other ways, the choices are up to you. Also make this layer a little thicker on the backside, because this is where you're gonna put most of your plants. So let's go over to the next step, bioactive soil. These choices are all up to you. Just make sure you make this layer 2 fingers thick, so plants are able to spread their roots deep. First of all, break down the lumps of soil. Cover the whole surface, make it thicker on the backside and level it up. This soil I use is also mixed with fertilizer, as I want to keep stimulating the plant growth. And now we can start off with planting and decoration. So let's start off to add some moss. If you place this, just make sure you put it right deep in the soil, so the moss will stay moistured and not dry out. On the backside I will use this rock I found by the river. It's also a tip to use larger decoration items on the backside of the terrarium. That way you will create a landscape view from the front. Up with the moss, there is never too many green. And this decorative rooted wood I will use as a centerpiece of the terrarium. I got these 2 decorative items. This I will place randomly to cover open areas. Just a little bit more green and moss to make it realistic. Also put it deep in the ground so it keeps moist. So now we can go over to the plants. I'm really excited what the strawberry will give. Let's place this one in a good moist area. Maybe we have some strawberries soon. Just make sure the roots are in the ground, so the plant may settle well. And here we have a native Ranuculus plant species, better known as the native buttercup flower. This is a common weed throughout Europe. There are 600 species in the genus and are flowering plants. This plant is toxic and not consumable, but furthermore it's not a danger. I'll put this one in the right back corner because it's a larger plant. I also found some Lamian Purpurium, or also called purple dead nettle. These plants are native to Europe and Asia. This plant provides purple flowers and is hardened against winter conditions. This allows bees and others to gather nectar when few other nectar sources are available. This branch I gathered from a bud willow. Those trees are known for their curly branches. So I will use those curly branches to give the terrarium a jungle look. And I do have another purple dead nettle, so let's put it in. This one isn't so big, so I can put it in the front corner. Just make sure you put the roots deep in the soil. I also did found some driftwood. With that I will fill up the empty space in the back corner of the terrarium. And also this pineapple to fill up the gaps. Here we have chicken food, lots of grains. I will spread some over the soil, so it can stimulate plant growth between the gaps. Well, now it's time to reveal the end result. Just make sure you water the plants well, and make the soil wet. So guys, this was the end of the video. Hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I see you next time. Bye bye buggers.